Morning, AP Bio students. This is Mr. Wolf, and here's your e-learning lessons for the week. So today on Monday, we're going to be doing our Unit 2 kind of content review. So you'll find a link on Google Classroom for these. I've broken it down into three Albert.io assignments because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of content in Unit 2. I'm only going to require you to do one to receive your e-learning credit for the day. All three are very valuable, but as long as you complete one, you'll receive your credit. However, I recommend you do all of them if you can. Obviously not today, but by doing more of them, they'll just be adding more points to your grade, and they'll further increase your grade as we move through this e-learning part of the school year. So you can look at the e-learning lessons here on Classroom. I've broken them down 2A, 2B, and 2C. 2A is going to be on cell structure and function, so kind of talking about the cell organelles and so forth. Unit 2B focuses more on the cell membrane and transport across that membrane. And then 2C is on tonicity and osmoregulation, where we had to use that water potential equation. There are a lot of questions on this 2C section that pertain particularly just to using that equation and understanding the math. So I recommend that you kind of take a look at these three assignments and figure out which one you think you struggled the most with, and then take that content review question practice first. So that's going to be your assignment for today. And then if you do have time left over, you want to work on it, you can always start taking your notes, trying to add to your playbook. And then looking at the rest of the week. So we're going to move things around a little bit because we have now been instructed that Wednesdays are going to be teacher work days where I will not be assigning you a lesson. So instead of pushing out an FRQ to you on Wednesdays, I'll start pushing out those FRQs to you on Tuesdays. So Tuesdays could be an FRQ submission, same way we did for Unit 1, where I'll be posting a question either on Albert.io, or I might use the progress checks or what AP Classroom sets out gives me. But you'll be submitting that via a Google Doc. Either you can handwrite it or type it. And then Wednesdays will be kind of our review day. I'm not going to be really assigning any lessons that day, but it's optional review. I highly encourage you to review on those Wednesdays. Just kind of study the material from that unit. You'll have some content review questions and an FRQ under your belt, so you should have an idea of what kind of things you need to study. And then Thursdays could be your FRQ self-assessment. I'll push out the document for you to assess it. I think there's really a lot of power in looking at a rubric and figuring out where in your submission you earn those points. So we'll keep doing that probably on Thursdays. And then Friday, we don't have school because it was a prearranged non-attendance day, so you'll have Friday off this week as well. So that's going to be kind of the framework for this week. We'll keep kind of rolling with it as we move forward. But again, if you have any questions, you have any comments or concerns, feel free to email me, and I hope you have a great week. Thanks for watching.